Many healers don't start their business because they feel like they're not ready yet. But instead of doing it and actually getting the knowledge, they're holding it off and putting it off. So I really think that it's important because I feel like, as I said before, and I'm saying it again, we need more healers in the world. We need more healers. We need more people who are home in themselves, who knows what they want and do that. Welcome to Healing Business, the podcast for healers, practitioners, and intuitive business owners who are ready for more flow, abundance, and impact. I'm your host, Frida Cabo, business coach, healer, and bridge builder. I'm a Swede living in the bush in the far north of New Zealand, supporting clients around the world to grow businesses that truly work for them. In this space, I share conversations, practical insights, and a touch of magic to support you as you step into your next level, whatever that looks like for you. Are you ready? Let's begin. Today, I want to talk about healing as part of your business journey. Why do I want to talk about that? Well, because I think it's so important. Imagine yourself holding yourself back just because you feel like you're not where you should be, or you haven't got all the knowledge yet, but you have something really important that you need to contribute to the world. You're holding yourself back. The sad thing is that's a reality for many healers in business. Many healers don't start their business because they feel like they're not ready yet. They're not at a place where they can say, oh, I'm ready. This is what I'm doing now. But instead of doing it and actually getting the knowledge, they're putting it off. I really think it's important because, as I said before, we need more healers in the world. We need more healers. We need more people who are home in themselves, who knows what they want and that do that. So why should you care about healing as part of your business journey? Because when we flip that switch, when we see that, oh, I don't have to do it all before, I can do it in the meantime, and it's a journey. It's not a on and off, it's a journey, and we learn along the way. Build the confidence. You don't have to have confidence to start something or to do something. You build it while you're doing it. You don't have to have all the information before you start. Usually that's not how life works, right? I used to work as a swim teacher in the summers in Sweden, and we could talk about swimming on land. We could do the dry swimming on land, but it's not until they get into the water that they really get to know what the water is like, just adjust the motions to how the water reacts to their bodies and just have fun with it. And that's really what business is like as well. We can't just sit on the sidelines and learning it and feeling like we need to have more knowledge. We need to jump in, adjust to the circumstances, the information that comes up, and just have fun with it. Because that's when we learn the most. That's when we can tune into our inner spark. And that's what other people will feel as well if that's what we're tuning into. So start before you're ready. That is the best advice that I got when I started my business. They were like, don't try to plan it all out. You're not going to end up where you think anyways. You don't have to have it all figured out. When I started my business, and it's so true. I'm not at all where I thought I would be, and that's how it should be. I'm where I want to be, right? And if I hadn't started, I would never have figured out that this is where I want to be. We don't have to have it all figured out. Sometimes we set up these big goals and try to reach them, and then we can be someone or do something. But it's actually about being and doing here right now with the energy of where we want to be. It's how we get there. It's how we call that in. When we are taking those steps, new information pops in. When we are working with that in awareness and noticing blocks come up, because if we're not doing anything, if we're just sitting and dreaming, the blocks won't come up. We won't know, okay, wow, I have a money block. What's that all about? And then we can look at it and see, okay, that helped. And then we can move on and see, okay, what's the next step? Yeah, there's something coming up. It's not about having it all fixed before. That's not how it works. We can't fix ourselves before, so nothing will come up. And that's not a failure that something is coming up. It's new information and expansion of your journey. Things will come up. The more you do, the more things will come up. The more you will grow, the more you will practice those muscles of confidence, expansion, money, or energy holding. So it's not about clearing all that before we start. It's about working and clearing it as we go. And especially with the family constellation that I've started working with as well. You see how much we are holding for others. And that's what we work with in the field, working with what is most active, what is most activated and present. I see that things are coming up. That's when they become active, and that's when we can look at them. That's when we can clear them. That's when they're ready. We're ready to look at it. It's also ready to clear. We can carry so much from our ancestors, our parents. How did they treat money? Money's a big one for business, obviously. But also, what relationship did they have to business, boundaries, and ask for help? And yeah, there's so much there that we can look at as well. And as I say, don't have to fix it before you start. You can start and see what comes up. So we can have one idea of what you need to do. And then when you start, something else comes up. Just get yourself out there. What is your relationship with your business? If you imagine your business standing in front of you, how do you feel about it? What is it? Is it a person? Is it an entity? Because sometimes I hear, yeah, your business is you. And it's like, yes, but no. You are the boss. You're the CEO. If you identify as your business, then you limit your business. Your business will never become bigger than you, because if your business is you, then that's how it is, right? But if we see it as its own entity, its own thing, its own energy, whatever you want to call it, then it can grow bigger or in ways that you wouldn't have imagined. You're the boss, you can create whatever you want, but also it is a business. Where does it want to go? If you're in a place where you can close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine your business standing in front of you. Ask, what do you want? See if it answers. What does it want? Does it have a message for you? Where does it want to go? How does it feel? Is it happy? Is it sad? Is it excited? Is it big or small? Is it far away? Is it close? Any other question that might come up for you. And just explore and see. You might want to put a name on your business entity. It might be your business name, or it might be something else. And yeah, just see that you can heal that relationship with your business. Your business is there to support you, but it's also there to help you get your gifts out into the world. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. If you have a pen and paper beside you, you can write down whatever came up for you so you remember it. This is something you can do over and over again. You can have a meeting with your business once a week, or in your morning papers maybe, whatever works for you. It's really about healing that relationship with the business as well, to feel into what does my business need today? What is the most important thing for it to go forward? And it can also make it easier for us when we see that we're not doing it for ourselves. Yes, we are having a business because we want to earn money to live in this world and the rules that are here right now, but it's much bigger than us. We are having a business to do important work that can change the world and help people show up the way they want. So it's much bigger than us. And also, like I talked about before, it's important to see that it's a journey, especially when it's a personal business, being relatable and showing the clients that you're a person on a journey as well. Everyone is on their journey. Well, we show that we're on a journey, doing the best we can and exploring the challenges that are coming up our way. We inspire the people around us to do the same. Also showing that we're human. This human experience is weird, right? As much or as little as you want, you can show your journey and that you're human. And I just feel like the more I heal myself, the better my business goes. But also, the more I step up in business, the more things come up that I need to look at and that I'm willing to look at. It is really hen and the egg. Do you say that in English? Hen and the egg situation. What comes first? It's part of the journey. Healing is really part of your business journey. It's not something that you need to do before. And you're enough exactly where you are. We talk about the relevant expert. So it's not about trying to be someone that you're not. It's not about putting yourself in an expert's shoes when you're not there. It's just about being a relevant expert. What have you done? What are your skill sets? What is it that you promise or give expectations of for your clients. You might just be a half step ahead of them, and that can be enough. If someone is way ahead of them and feel out of reach, then that might not be relatable to them. So I feel like we need all the people on all the parts of the journey showing up as them. Don't be afraid to show up where you are right now and be a relevant expert so the people that need you can find you. All right. Here are the 3 questions for today. Number 1, what does your business want? Just explore that and ask that and see if an answer is coming. You don't have to force it. You can just ask it in silence and see if there comes an answer. What's one area that you can take action so you can grow that confidence or whatever it is that you need to grow to be where you want to be? And number 3 is, what is a perceived truth that you're holding on to that you can let go of, that is really not true, that you need to be or do or have before you start? Just ask those questions and see what comes up. You can journal on them or just let them be. See what comes up. Play with your curiosity. Thank you for listening, and remember, healing is a part of your business journey. If you feel called to build a healing business from the inside out, I'm inviting a small group of people to do just that with me. Link to the waitlist in the show notes below. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to follow or subscribe so you don't miss what's next. And if you're feeling inspired, I'd love for you to share this podcast with a friend who's on the same path. You can also find me on Instagram at Frida Cabo, or head over to fridacabo.com to learn more about how I support healers and intuitive business owners like you. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and keep trusting your magic.